everyone, welcome back to the Book Graveyard Vintage Genre Fiction channel. Here on YouTube we're doing this book haul, YouTube video only, no podcast episode. And this is our, what month is it? This is our March book haul. So we're going to march into some old smelly paperbacks here. Before we get started, I was supposed to have the new issue of the Men's Adventure Quarterly, the Bigfoot issue. It was supposed to arrive yesterday. It did not. Thank you, Amazon. If you want to see a really cool video about it, Jeff's Cave of Cool Books posted one a couple days ago. Apparently, Amazon in Japan has more on it than the Amazon in Ohio. Or do they print it locally? Is it one print location? They got to ship it? I don't know. But I don't have it yet. But I just wanted to share it. Here's the image. Bob and Bill asked me to make some promo videos for it, and I've started working on those. They are in the shape of phones, so they're going to be more of the Instagram-shaped reel shorts, those kind of things. So, yeah, I'm going to be posting those on... I'll post some of it on mine, too. I'm trying to talk them into making an Instagram account for the Men's Adventure Quarterly, helping them kind of get the magazine out there to other people, because it's really cool. And if you aren't aware of what the Men's Adventure Quarterly magazine is, it is articles and fiction and ads and photos reprinted from Men's Adventure magazines from the 50s to the 70s. And the Men's Adventure magazine was, before Bigfoot was all huge and in pop culture, it was one of the rare outlets for cryptozoologist fans to get their info. So this is like kind of groundbreaking stuff in the world of Bigfootology. Is that a word? So it's very interesting to see how it all started. And of course, it's like a new magazine, so they also talk about the movies that were inspired by Bigfoot. Bigfoot movies, Bigfoot articles. There's a big... I mean, the cover right there is the $6 Million Man episode, the Bigfoot episode. So old TV, just all the stuff that we like, all the vintage stuff that we love, but they also touch on newer items. They have interviews with experts in the field, and it looks to be a very awesome issue, and I'm looking forward to getting mine. But in the meantime, go watch Jeff's video. It's great. All right, so here we go. Our first group of books, first group of smelly old paperbacks. This was... I got a message, speaking of Instagram, I got a message on Instagram from Alex from TheBookubus, which also has a YouTube channel here. If you're not aware, she does lots of vintage horror and YA vintage horror stuff too. Very popular. She's been doing it for a long time. 9 years, I believe. For some reason, I don't know if you guys are getting this, but YouTube started showing old videos from people you subscribe to, which was cool. I didn't realize she'd been around for so long. But she sent me this message and asked if I wanted these Gothic books. She had some Gothic books. She didn't want them, so she sent them to me. How nice of her. We're going to try and get some books to get her back, some horror books that she might like. So we got a Darker Heritage, Gerda and Sarah. Old Gerda. That's awesome. What's going on? That's kind of a smaller image. Oh, it's a Magnum Gothic. How's our lights over there? Let's move that over. There we go. Is that better? Blinding me, but you can see the book now. There we go. A Darker Heritage. Very Gothic title. We've got Secret at Ravenswood. Caroline Farr. Wine of the Dreamers. Two beautiful women caught in the power of a passion that spanned the ages. This is a series, I believe. Ravenwood series. When the ghost beckons, a lovely young female must meet her terrifying fate. There she is, running away. One light. She's in her pajamas. No time to get dressed. This one's a little different. Castle of Fear. This is a Scholastic. So this is a kid's Gothic. Did you know they made kids Gothics? Circle of Fear, Priscilla Hagen. Original title, Mystery at St. Hilaire. So yeah, probably a mystery. Well, I think most of the Gothics are mysteries anyway. Secret Melody. Is that by Paula Minton there? Yeah. Oh, look at that ghostly image. We read a Paula Minton. What was it? The Fog Hides the Fury. It was very boring. So, hopefully she brings it with Secret Melody. There's eerie strains of a distant concerto lure Anne Murray into deep peril and probable death. Anne Moray, whatever. Secret Melody. This one is Catherine Hale, Madness, a compelling novel of love and terror. This one looks to be a little more romantic than Gothic. As we've stated in the Guide to Gothic series, the Gothics are very light on romance. More about suspense. This one is titled Historical Romance on the Spine, though, so maybe not a Gothic. No maybe about it. It says right there on the spine. It's madness. It's historical romance. Maybe we'll give that a shot. Who knows? Maybe we'll like it. We're surprised by the Gothics. You never know. You never know what's going to pull your fancy. This is Clarissa Ross. W.E.D. Ross, Voice from the Grave. Very appropriate book, graveyard book. Voice from the Grave, from an evil past. Love these easy eye. Why is all the Gothics the large font? Why can't we get that in other genres? Why were they the only ones that figured it out? Is that just a big blinding blur there? Cool. So not a typical Gothic cover there. She's running from some stairs instead of a house. She's running from a brownstone. It's a Gothic brownstone house. We got another one, Clarissa Ross, Glimpse into Terror. This one's very spooky looking. Beautiful blues, ghostly figures. A mourning young widow is suddenly gifted with ESP, but one vision is of her own nightmarish murder. I think in one of the episodes I tried to describe the Gothic as it's a murder mystery, but before it happens. So it's like the intended murder victims stopping their own murder instead of someone else solving who killed the murder person. That makes sense. It was much better worded when I had it written down. Another Clarissa Ross, Gemini in Darkness. Astrologer or Black Witch, Madame Helene's strange forecast was leading Diana to madness or to death. Now that's a Gothic cover there. Clarissa Ross, W.E.D. Ross. That was the last episode we did, was the W.E.D. Ross Phantom Wedding. Well, that was a stinker. If you haven't watched that episode, Eric tears it up. It made him angry. We're currently reading a new one. Oh, what's it? What is it? The something trader? I don't remember. I'll pop it up on screen. I am reading it. I just don't remember the title. Some of Maroon. Oh, it sent us this cute little Halloween postcard and a handwritten note. Whenever I send books to people, I never go the extra mile. I just send them the books. So I appreciate that. It's very cool. And then she also sent us this horror book, Wolf Tracks. It's a werewolf book. She reviewed it on her channel. I said it sounded awesome. So she threw it in there. I wasn't even expecting this. So that is very nice of her. This is a leisure horror. This is written by David Case. And if you watched our Sleaze video, we talk about a Sleaze book that David Case wrote called Beast of Shame. That right there, which is a werewolf Sleaze book, which is incredible. I would love to get a hold of that sucker. But yeah, David Case wrote all kinds of werewolf books. It was Arkham House put out one of his books, published one of his books. So we're looking forward to that. Up next, we went to Half Price Books, and they had some stuff in they didn't last time. So we got Funhouse here. Owen West. Right? I think this is, we got at Half Price Books. My piles might have got mixed up, but I'm pretty sure this is one of them. This is, Carnival of Terror. That's what it says. Funhouse. Maybe this came from Alan. Damn it. I can't remember. I got the stacks mixed up. If it came from Alan, King Alan, we have more from him coming up. If not, we got it at Half Price Books. This I definitely found at Half Price Books. It's something I've been looking for. It's on my want list. Moon of the Wolf. This isn't the edition I exactly wanted, but I was more than happy to take this one. Leslie H. Whitten. This is another werewolf story, and they made a made-for-TV movie out of it. Sleepy country town gripped by a stalking terror. Moon of the Wolf. So yeah, I couldn't believe that it was there. I've been looking for it forever. I do want this cover right here, which I like better, but I'll take that one. Pick this up for Chris. Look, Chris, I'm showing your books in my haul. Just like I told Chris, picked up a book for me, and he didn't show it. I said, "Why didn't you show that book, man? You should have done it." Double Phoenix, part of the Valentine adult fantasy, which is not dirty. You think it would be. It's for adults. Double Phoenix. I don't know what this is. Edmund Cooper and Roger Lancelin Green. Valentine. I say Valentine. I hear people say Valentine. What do you guys think? It looks like it's Valentine, but I've been fooled before by spelling. We got this for Tim, the Mortal Kombat book. Should probably send that off. He was very excited. Still has a price tag on it. $2.69. Worth it? Can't wait for Tim's review. Mortal Kombat. Tim from Secret Fire Books, that is. Then I found a manga, which is ironic because it's going to be in the next stack because Alan sent us one too. So we have two copies of a manga. Mongo is George Chesbro, author of the Chant series and the Golden Child novelization, which I absolutely love. Mongo is a dwarf detective. He's a little person detective, private eye. It was a whole series, and I've been looking for one of these for a long time. So, yeah, knock that off the list. Some days you just score. You're just not expecting it. You walk into Half Price Books, and you knock 2 books off your want list. My wife got this. She wanted me to show you The Goblin Companion. Not sure what it is, but it's like a pillow. It's like cushiony. It's going to take you into the other realm, into the Fey world. Probably has lots of great artwork in it. So there you go. Guidebook to the Goblin world with the Goblin Companion. Alright, next up, let's get this Half Price out of here. This stack is from King Alan, our good friend King Alan, sending us rare books. Got this Michael McDowell here. Toplin. Oh. The step back. Can you see that? I don't know. It's compelling. It's a tour de force of storytelling and style. I love that it says co-author of Beetlejuice on the title. In case you didn't know, Michael McDowell wrote the original script for Beetlejuice. It's one of the authors. And Tim Burton changed it all around, so it's nothing like you would think. It's not like a Beetlejuice novelization. So that's a library copy right there, huh? Awesome. And he sent me 3 of these Major books. So the publisher Major. These are all suspense. I just got this one in the last haul, so this is going to be a double, so I can pass this on to somebody. Target for Terror. Great covers on these. William L. Rivera, Panic Walks Alone. It's beautiful. Then Peter C. Herring, The Murder Business. Very nice. Love these. Love these Majors. Love to add them to my collection. My collection of Majors. And I got this war novel, this big fat war novel. How Dear Is Life. He said, I didn't even remember sending that to you. So I don't know. I don't know if he was just throwing things in a box. Grabbed this one, threw it in there. It's a big fatty. It's a panther. Maybe that's why he sent it, because it's a UK, and I'm always going on and on about the UK books. I don't know, maybe when I get a little older, I'll go through my World War II era, and I'll read it. Is it World War II or World War I? I don't know. It doesn't just say Summer of 1914. 1. That would be number 1. Got another message on Instagram. This is from someone that I had never talked to before. His name is Edward Brock, and his account is, it's going to be hard for me to pronounce, so I'm going to blow it. Mythologios used. Is that right? I don't know. Ed. So Ed also knows my fondness for Gothics and sent me The Darkest Room. Who's that by? Grace Corin. I like that cover a lot. We love a blue cover. We love blue Gothic covers and blue jazz records covers. Blue jazz, yeah, we'll just let that go. So that's also Magnum Easy Eye. And then I'm sending Ed one of the assignment series that he was missing to complete his collection, or almost complete it. And I haven't done that yet, because it takes me forever to do anything. So, sorry, Ed. It's in the mail. Almost. Oh, he's starting a YouTube account. That's what he told me. So, as soon as he gets it started, we will share his YouTube channel. So, welcome to the club, Ed. We're looking forward to your videos. Hope you don't mind me calling you Ed. What else we got here? So, Fathom Press has done it again. Of course, he sent me my real copy of Chainsaw Terror. We did that review where we just had the advanced reading copy. Now we have the beautiful cover art by Stephen Andrade. If you haven't read that, it's amazing, gory 80s gore slasher. I'll post that review somewhere up in there. And then this brand new edition of Riptide by Donald Cheatham. If you watched my top 10 80s horror paperback video, this was number 1. It's a very rare shark book. It's fucking insane. It's so crazy. This is one of the craziest books I've ever read. Once again, Stephen Andrade painted the cover. So we're gonna tear through this and give you a full review, because I never did. All they ever did was that top 10 video. So there we go, Riptide, Donald Cheatham, very rare book. Back in publication, thanks to Justin at Fathom Press. I ordered this fanzine, one of Justin Marriott's fanzines, Paperback Fanatic, Men of Violence. So this is one of his men's adventure fanzines, and I got it specifically for the Radcliffe article, as I am still working on that Holloway House video that I've been talking about for months. So once again, it's Justin just telling you all kinds of cool stuff that you never heard about. And it's great. Oh, yeah, so there's the Overload series. I think, is it 6-shooter? I think John's Always talking about the trucker books. So there you go, the Overload series. Trucker Men's Adventure. Alabama Bloodbath. So there's a Minute of Violence, $5. You can get this for $5 on Amazon. And then we had one more stop, which is the Bookery. But before we go there, just wanted to give a shout out to Stiv, who sent me this article about Sleaze paperbacks. This was originally printed in the Phoenix New Times in 1990, and it is, yeah, look at that. This was in their like local paper, and it's about Sleaze. How cool! Good old Phoenix. So that is awesome. That's different. You don't see that every day. And, you know, I don't know what Stiv looks like. Stiv doesn't have a channel. He has a Facebook, but it's still the fake names. He has a million aliases. I said, dude, what? You know, I gotta have your picture to show when I'm talking about you. And he sent me this, his old headshot from when he was an actor. So we finally have a face. Look at Stiv. There's his real name, Art Okinski. There we go. So there's Stiv Nagin, everybody. It's not. He just sends me random stuff like this. But I thought it was funny. That's going to be his picture from now on. I'm gonna scan that and pop it on the screen. And then lastly, we stopped by the Bookery. We'll go through the dollar books first. I don't know. It's not in order. Maybe there's some other ones besides dollar mixed in there. We got a dead pigeon here. Very beautiful cover. Where else can you find this kind of stuff for $1? In the Bookery. It's a Bantam, very, very off print. That was a baseball card. Wouldn't it be worth grading? Noir, got some noir book there. He had a Monarch for $1. My brother Kane. Going into the Monarch collection. I think I had to re-glue it. Still counts. Still awesome. You don't see Monarchs every day. I picked this up for Brian from Bad Taste because he likes mount climbing books. But he said he already had it, so we're going to throw that in the double in case there's any other fans of climbing first on the rope. Or maybe we'll just keep it. I don't have it. I don't really know much about mountain climbing. It's not my thing. I don't like heights, mountains, hiking, any of that. Swamp water. Swamp noir. Manhunt in the Swampland. Vereen Bell. There you go. $1. The Dark Streets of Paris, originally titled Lucifer's Dream. 2 titles. 2 titles selling it right to me. They know what they're doing. And beautiful artwork there on the cover. The story of 2 lovers without shame. We got this. What is this? Sailor Fantasy? The Manatee. I believe that what is it called? The ship's figurehead comes to life. He had a passion for his ship's figurehead no living, breathing woman could satisfy. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to that. Then we got a Sleaze. This was not $1. The Malay Mistress, a wild Yank on the prowl in the passion jungles of the Orient by Clyde Allison. Very sleazy. A wild Yank on the prowl. Adventurer, helicopter pilot, oil-seeking mercenary. He was a figure larger than life on the island of Indonesia, trying to find a way to drown out bitter memories with a bottle of native gin and a life full of ready women. Oh, this is one that I found at, not at the Bookery. It was at GameSwap, who has books, games, movies. So this is a World War II issue novel by Isaac Denison's 7 Gothic Tales. I forget Isaac's real name. It's a lady. We'll put it up on the screen. I just thought this was, number one, I just bought it because it was Gothic. And I like the history behind it. The World War II history. Yeah, maybe this was in someone's pocket. So they were fighting in World War II. And then here it made it back. Now it's in my possession. A piece of history. I thought that was pretty cool. Then back to the Bookery. My wife got the famous monsters. And this is with the Mexican Dracula here on the cover. I think everyone knows that when they recorded Dracula with the Bela Lugosi, at the same time they recorded a Spanish version, a Mexican version, and just shot it while they had the setup. They shot the scene for scene. In the daytime Bela, the nighttime the Mexican version. So there's the cover, or there's the Dracula from that version. And lastly, I got this pulp, which I've been eyeing for a while. Gangland Stories from February 1931. So this is a rare pulp. It's in, not good condition at all. He has it as a 1, but even as a 1 is $25, which just tells you how rare it is. And I thought about buying it before, but it was always the condition that I was like, oh, I don't know. Is it going to fall apart when I open it, or I don't know. But I was like, I'm never going to see this thing again. And I'm definitely not going to see it for $25 in any condition. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger with Gangland Stories, 1931. And that's it. That is it for our haul. Thank you for watching, and